Do you think this will drive up the viewership count if I show some cleavage?
Welcome to podcast. I think it's a shame that we're gonna have to change that one day because I'm not gonna lie,
Why do we have to change it?
I'm vibing with it.
Why do we have to change it?
I don't know. It's too generic. It's literally the one.
I've never heard it anywhere else.
Maybe that's what makes us unique. Then it's like when you get into a video game and you just decide to stick with the default character.
Yeah,
I've always done that. It's just play with like generic whatever it gives you to start off with. But can't get away from work. But it's too much.
It's tough. It's tough even on a Sunday.
Even on a Sunday. My name is Madison, and I am
welcome to podcast.
Welcome to podcast. Thank you. That's my line. Today I'm joined by my co-host
Michael.
Yeah,
Peep the shirt.
And I'm John. So there we go.
And what episode is this? Uh oh. Do you need me to tell you?
Yeah.
26.
Are we 26?
Yeah, our podcast has to get off its parents' insurance.
I've decided I'm going to introduce myself twice on every episode. The first time
Why?
as Madison and the second time as John. Why? Because I realized that we published an episode the other day that neither of us caught or I introduced myself as John. It's just getting confusing.
Unless you just combine the two. Just my name is Jadison. My name is Mon.
Mon. Yeah, there you go. Well,
Man.
what's been going on with you, bud, this week?
Work.
Oh yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
I do it too. Even on Sundays, evidently. It's been fun. I think this week has been a good week. I think I've kind of decided I've been doing a little bit of introspection. I think I'm gonna try cooking again.
Cooking.
Yeah,
what are you gonna cook?
just
like the steaks, like the classics, or are you gonna branch out, try some new stuff?
Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to fit it in. So basically, I think what I'm gonna do is have Waffle House as my fallback. So if in the morning, if I have enough time to get to work, if I have enough time to get home, cook breakfast before I go to work, I'm gonna try to make like eggs for breakfast, and then for dinner, I'm gonna try to cook steak. I think I just need to cut back on some of the Waffle House stuff, and maybe try to split it up throughout the day.
So you're just gonna do this? You're not gonna try to experiment, like learn how to cook some new stuff?
I know how to cook eggs and steak. What more is there?
There's a lot of other food options out there.
I'm struggling, man. I can't think of anything.
A hamburger.
Hamburger?
Yeah, make a burger. Learn how to, cook some chicken.
I don't know how
make some pasta.
I don't know how to bake bread.
You don't have to bake bread.
Hamburgers is usually bread with hamburgers.
You can go buy the buns at the store.
Well, that defeats the purpose of cooking, doesn't it?
I mean, cook or grill some parts of the meal. You don't have to hand make from scratch every aspect. Go out and grow all the vegetables.
I could do that.
You can go to the store and buy certain things.
But I wasn't throwing any vegetables in there. It was going to be all meat. Try carnivore.
The carnivore diet?
I don't know. I will. All right, so I will say this. I think I am going to keep I think what I would like to ideally try, because I want to cut back on some weight. I feel like I'm getting up there too much. Walking upstairs is causing me to get a little bit out of breath, and it's kind of embarrassing. I also find myself overheating quite easily as the summer months have started to creep up on us. So I think I'm going to have a banana before I go work out. It's a good way to get in some carbs, a little bit of fructose, throw it in there. That'll be all my vegetables.
Why don't you have a Rice Krispie treat for the glycerol?
No. I think a banana is good. I also got the tip not too long ago that to try to add a little bit more potassium. I get this thing where my legs get kind of shaky, and I think it's a nerve problem. Somebody suggested that it could be a potassium deficiency. So I'm gonna give that a fair go. We'll see what happens. But Looks like you have an affinity towards inked chicks, huh?
Inked chicks?
Yeah.
Oh.
For the audio listeners, Michael today is not wearing his After Sunday shirt. He is wearing a T-shirt that says "I Heart Tattooed Girls." That's it's a funny one, right? Because the real funny part is that when this shirt was actually, I was gifted this by an ex-girlfriend of mine. I didn't want it anymore because I'm not a big fan of tattoos.
Wifey doesn't have a tattoo,
and Michael's wife doesn't have a tattoo, so it's kind of he's wearing it as it's kind of like a funny.
Yeah, I don't. Why did I even get this shirt in the first place? I needed a shirt for something, and this is what you gave me.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, you were gonna go to some sort of event in a park one day, and
Why did I not have a shirt though?
I don't know. Maybe all of yours were like, maybe like as you were walking out the door or something, you had like spilled something on a shirt that you were wearing. Or maybe you didn't have any like.
I think I remember the event though. I don't remember why I needed a shirt, but I remember the event.
I'm pretty sure that's a large. I'm pretty sure the shirt is a large. And maybe you just didn't have any like proper fitting clothing because back then you weren't, I
was getting skinnier.
Getting skinnier and you just hadn't bought any new clothes yet.
A skinny mini.
That could be it. And I think I brought this one out as a joke, and you thought it was so funny that you actually wore it.
I remember what I wore it to. It was to a grits festival at a grist mill, which I don't know why. That's like a celebration in dyslexia. I don't understand.
It's not the first. It's not the first time that you have stolen some clothes from me before, though.
Stolen? You gave it to me.
To be fair, I did. Yeah, okay. I did give you this one. I didn't want it. I was never going to wear it. I literally had it since college and never wore it once.
I think I did steal some underwear of yours once.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so you know the story I'm going with, right?
I think it's the Eeyore underwear.
It was not Eeyore.
Oh.
I never had a pair of Eeyore underwear. What I did have is a very comfortable pair of Scooby-Doo underwear.
Oh, the Scooby-Doo.
Yes, okay. Yes. When I was in middle school, I'm pretty sure I came to stay at your place one day, or your parents' place, and I must have just left my pair of Scooby-Doo underwear, and then I didn't know what happened to it. I was like, oh, I wonder what happened to that pair. I liked that pair. It was a very comfortable pair of Scooby-Doo underwear.
They were comfy, yeah. But those were true boxers.
They were boxers, yeah.
And now at this point in my life, I just pretty much boxer briefs only.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get behind that.
Yeah. That's the most comfortable.
All right, well, let me ask you this. How often nowadays are you walking around only wearing like a pair of underwear?
Quite often. I would do it in public if I was permitted.
Boxer briefs, huh?
Yeah.
What do you sleep with clothes on or no?
Most of the time, yes. What do you mean by clothes? Like full pajamas?
No, just any pair.
Probably the majority of the time, I sleep with no shirt on, with underwear and like gym shorts.
Oh yeah, can't do that. That's crazy. And especially if they're boxer briefs. No, that's too constricting.
No, it keeps everything nice and snug and tight.
Nice, snug, and tight?
Yeah.
No. If I'm not accidentally waking myself up because I rolled on the wrong thing, then it's not real sleep, That's just, there's no way. It's the same thing. I have the same problem with shoes too, where I've always been this way. Getting a new pair of shoes, if they're just like a little bit too tight, if I can't wiggle my toes, no, I can't do it. It drives me insane. I have to, I need some wiggle room. That's the way I'll put it.
So you had Scooby-Doo underwear that I stole.
Yep.
I had some Eeyore underwear.
I have found and then I've taken some of your stuff too.
I got Cheeto underwear.
That's not mine.
Mountain Dew underwear.
Yeah,
but you know what underwear I've always wanted?
What's that?
I've always wanted a crossover with like George Washington, founding father, and Pinocchio. And it says on the side like, George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. But then you got Pinocchio's face in the middle.
Sounds like a T-shirt idea.
But no, because you.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, let's keep it clean here, bud. That is pretty funny, though. Of course, if I would want to see Pinocchio wearing one of those like white powdered wigs that that the founding fathers used to wear, if you're going to have that. Oh, you're thrilled with yourself after that one. I have found multiple of your articles of clothing, though, since you moved out. That I've noticed.
I wonder if you got anything I wish I still had.
I don't think so. I think it's pairs of socks, mostly. Haven't seen anything like T-shirts. Maybe
I had a pair of pants that came up missing that I wish I still had.
What do they look like?
It's been so long I don't even remember what they look like. I just remember missing a pair of pants for a while now. I think they were maybe black.
I don't know any black. Well, I mean, like, are you talking about like a pair of like dress pants?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any. I don't think I have any black dress pants that belong to you. Most of mine, I think I could trace back to, because I think the only black dress pants that I have go with a suit. I've always been more of a khaki kind of guy for dress pants, unless it's in a suit.
I need a new suit.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've been looking. There's these. I'll have to send you the link for them. But there's these suits that are supposed to be extremely breathable and like really stretchy. They advertise them as like you can work out at the gym in them. That's how like flexible they are. I've been thinking about.
You need that after a buffet.
I've been thinking about getting a pair, or not a pair, but a full kit. Seeing what it's like. Runs about $600. It's not a bad deal for a suit, but I like the fact that they're stretchy, so you can kind of look nice and also be comfortable.
Yeah,
that's the biggest problem with suits I've always had is it's too restricting.
I'm okay in just a suit that fits right, but I've never enjoyed wearing ties.
No ties?
Yeah, I don't like wearing ties if I don't have to.
I like ties.
I'll leave a suit on, but I don't want to wear a tie.
What is it about ties? Just something around your neck?
Yeah, most of the time it's too tight around the neck. Most collared shirts are too tight around the neck, just too thick of a neck to button them practically.
Well, I'll tell you my trick is when you have a beard like I've got, just unbutton that top one, let the tie
I
go a little loose.
With a lot of shirts, I have to
just
I can't button it. Like I physically can't, so I just tie the tie, and the tie's going to bring it as close together as it can get. But that button, a lot of times, just can't get buttoned.
Then you're not buying properly sized shirts. Got to buy one
that's too thick. I got to get custom fitted.
You don't have to get custom fitted. You can go to a mall or something. Go to an outfitter. They'll have you specifically have to size for the neck.
Yeah.
When you're shopping, so you need to know your sizes. Well, next time. I
just don't like going shopping either, though.
Next time Dad's in town, I'll get him to size you up. He used to work at a place that used to be around called Man's World. He used to sell clothes. He talks about it all the time, too. It's kind of strange. He loves to reminisce about his time selling clothes to people and how they would lie to fat people about what their actual size was and rip the tags off and replace them with other tags because that's customer service.
That makes sense.
And he'd have customers come in and be like, I don't know why, but only your size 36s fit me. Everywhere else, they try to tell me I'm a 38. Well, yeah, that's because you're a 38.
It makes sense to me.
Does it?
Yeah. Why would you not lie to the customer to make them feel better? Then they're gonna buy from you.
Maybe that's a thing in clothing retail. I don't know. I've never worked clothing retail. But I will tell you this: it was beat over the head constantly how to properly fold clothes when I was a kid. My dad made sure that I knew how to put a pair of pants on a hanger. I'm
the right way with like the pleat or whatever facing the crease in the pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you grab it by the pant legs, to make sure it matches up. Oh, so there was so much of that kind of stuff. I don't do that at all anymore. By the way, my pants basically hang over a chair until I need to wear them.
That's what happens in life. Like most of the time, if you're when you're rearing your child and you pick an avenue of like, I'm going to be really strict or really hammer this home, it's either going to stick. There's not going to be a middle ground here. It's either going to be followed to a T when they get older, or they're going to rebel and do the complete opposite.
Well, to be fair, if I have to whip the suit out, I'll make sure I hang my pants up the right way. But if it's pants that I'm like, I know I'm going to wear them again soon.
Yeah.
It might as well just, I mean, I guess I have time for that, but do I have the closet space for it? That's the question. Lots of stuff in the closets at the house still. They take up a lot of the closet space. Lots of rather out of style old women's clothing.
You take them to a consignment shop. Because I don't think, the first thing would be giving them to a family member that wants them, but I don't know if there is a family member that wants them.
Well, I think the problem is that nobody would buy it either. It would just take up their shelf space at a consignment shop.
There could be another elderly lady shopping there.
Well, let's think. What size was our grandmother?
Extra small.
How many ladies that you know?
There's still extra small ladies out there.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Because I don't know too many.
What do you mean you don't know too many?
Not around here.
I see them every day.
Not rural Alabama.
They're out there.
You think so?
Yeah.
And you think that they're going to have the exact? They just happen to have the exact same style.
Now that's the kicker. I mean,
yeah.
Them. The body type can be found, but the style. Our grandmother had a very unique style. A lot of her clothing was business of her era for a lady, because she was she was a career woman.
She was a professional.
It seems like a lot of her stuff needed a brooch. It wasn't even complete if it didn't have a brooch on it.
That's true.
So that's the type of outfit she wore, and you don't necessarily see a lot of that.
No, definitely not
in this day and age.
I'm trying to think, and also the style. It was very 80s, 90s style, and it never really changed all that much. There was a minute there where I was still evidently receiving a subscription for pantyhose as well. After
did you cancel it?
They just stopped coming in, so I'm assuming the bill never got paid or something. That might have been something that your mom had set up. And I'd open this package and be like, I don't think these will fit.
Did you try?
No, I didn't.
It could be the clothing attire that you need to really pull a outfit together.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I tend to wear long pants. It'd be, I don't know. I guess I could possibly add it to my gym setup.
You could potentially use them as hair clips or ponytail holders. Like.
You mean like a hairnet?
Yeah.
Put my hair up in it?
Yeah.
I don't really. There's not too often where I need to put my hair up though.
Like at the gym?
No. I like headbands. Headbands are pretty good for the gym. And I'm just about getting to the point. I think I could do the ponytail thing again. But even the ponytail doesn't work all that well once you get to you got to lay down to do a bench press. I've got to take the ponytail out. Can't get my head flat enough.
You should invent a way that, because think about, for guys this is less of a problem, but girls bench press too. So this is an issue a lot of people face in the gym. So some sort of either bench equipment where you can leave your hair up, but you can still get the proper incline position.
Women have this ability that I can't figure out how they do it. Because when I do a ponytail, which I haven't had my hair long enough to do a ponytail in years now, but when I do a ponytail, it's like I grab my hair, and sorry, audio listeners, I'll do my best, but I grab my hair and I pull it back, and then I put it in a ponytail. Women can do this thing, and I don't know how it works, but somehow they make their ponytail like at the top of their head. And so the back of their
grab
head,
and do it up here.
It doesn't work though.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. It doesn't. It's like there's some weird trick to it. I actually
gotta get a girl to show you.
I've had girls try to show me. I had a girl do it to me once.
Whoa!
And she put my hair up top, and I'm like, this is perfect. Now I can go to the gym like this. But I can't figure out how to do it myself. I don't think I'm flexible enough.
You got to get them to you need to record it on camera next time. A girl shows you how to do it. Record her doing it, and then you can go back and watch it. Like
maybe
see the technique.
A lot of it has to do with I think it's a flexibility thing because it like hold their head down further.
What about like a side ponytail though?
Nah, I don't. I'd rather just wear a headband at that point. I think the aesthetic would look kind of.
What about pigtails?
Pigtails?
Yeah.
Never tried it. Probably not a good look for me though. I'm willing to bet. I have considered just shaving all my hair off and just rocking the beard, going full bald with a beard.
Yeah, or you could go clean shaven with full head of hair.
Clean shaven does not work for me. I gotta have a little bit of scruff going on, and it doesn't take me long to grow it back out either. But, yeah, if I did that, there's a chance I might do like the Viking braids. You know, have like two little, or like have like a, not the singular braid on the beard, but
what about
maybe
the Fu Manchu?
The split beard, and then have little like Viking beads or something in it. I think that. I don't know how well that would look. I'd have to try it out first.
How do you think that, so you get that done and then you're going prospective visits or whatever, trying to sell. Mm-hmm. You walk in with that. Do you think that's going to help or hurt or not matter?
I don't think it matters.
What would you have to do for that to potentially be a negative?
If I dyed my hair any color that was not a natural color. Well, I mean, I don't know. Even if I went like blonde or something, it would probably be bad.
Not just like dirty blonde, but like,
what, like bleach blonde?
Yeah, like Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, dude, that'd be weird to think. I bet there's some sort of AI filter, or I bet we could even play around with OBS a little bit and see what that would look like. But I have no idea, man. It'd be I think dyed hair is not a good look. Personally, I think that here's what I've noticed. All right, so there's a lot of the clients that I work with are from different cultures, right? And I feel like they respect the beard a lot. I think those cultures in there where they come from, their beards are like a sign of like masculinity. Now, but then when I talk to just like people that are from America, I think it actually I think it hurts me a little bit. But because I would say that the majority of my interactions, my face-to-face interactions, are with people from different cultures, that's why I keep the beard. Oh, Michael, what was it like the last time you grew a beard?
I've never grown a beard.
Why not?
This is the best I can do right here. I mean, I had a little one for the last play I was in. It was like coming down a little bit on the sides.
Yeah, so
not a whole lot of facial hair around these parts.
I know you guys can't see it on camera, but Michael has actually a little bit of facial hair.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of wild. Now that I look over at you, I can see it. But
I mean, I had a lot more than this a couple months ago, but this is about average, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't know how. I would probably have to start right now and never shave again, and I might get halfway to where you are right now. Maybe.
How far out, like down in this area, does it grow? Does it grow down there at all?
It grows down here. It's just patchy.
I mean, I wouldn't say I have the thickest beard. I can't get anything to grow on the side of my face either.
Yeah, I mean, it's like way down there.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get it to grow down, but like up, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Mine up here is a little bit patchy, but it's, I like having a beard. I feel like outside of professionalism,
I like having this much. I don't like having a lot because when I get to the point where if I don't groom it, I'm eating my hair when I'm trying to open my mouth to talk or eat.
You just gotta do one of these every once in a while. I call it
after every bite.
Well, you do avoid certain foods, and then you do have to use a straw when you're drinking drinks. That's almost a definite. Like, I don't eat wings. I typically don't eat things with a lot of sauce on them.
See, I love sauce.
I know, but you can still put it on like French fries or stuff that's skinny enough where you're not having to put your whole face in it. Yeah.
I'm a face eater.
I mean, you are certainly not the cleanest of eaters.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Just dive in.
Need to move that away from the mic. I don't know if you got a earful of that. I don't know. I had a couple of. I know.
Does a brain freeze? Was it a vape freeze?
Not a brain freeze. I just had a couple
vape
of like
brain.
Topics of conversation. I guess I was going to bring up today, but we did cover a few things. Like Michael and I were on the phone with Bone before this.
Hopefully we'll get a Bone episode.
Oh, a Bone episode would be great.
Soon enough.
We get a Bone and Teach or Bone and Matto. Episode.
Speaking of Teach, happy birthday to Teach. His birthday was this past week.
Was it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Old man. We should sing him happy birthday right now on the show.
No.
What do you mean no?
What we could do is make fun of him for being old, though.
Yeah, old man. He's like older than us.
Yeah.
By a little bit, but still that matters.
He's it's easy to make fun of him for being old because he looks old.
Yeah, he's got all that gray hair.
It's not really that he looks old. It's his hair looks old. His hair has out-aged him by 20 years. I enjoy picking on him every time, but it gives him like a senior look, and I think he kind of likes it. I think
it's necessary in his profession.
I think it makes him feel like he has more like of an authority when he speaks or suggests ideas of things to do.
He's got more wisdom.
Yeah. It does make him look a little more I guess seniored. And the assumption of with a senior citizen is that they have wisdom. But I got one. Do you see the text I threw in the boys chat earlier?
Oh, is this about a something that our President Donald Trump did this week?
It is. Yeah. It is something about what our president did. So Donald Trump just basically legalized research into psychedelics, specifically ashwagandha as is kind of like the first point of focus, but other psychedelics as well, to see how they can treat depression, anxiety, and PTSD for military. And I think it's a huge step. Now, the one debate that I've been having with both Teach and Preach on the manner or the matter of psychedelics is they believe that psychedelics opens up your soul to being receptive for demons to enter. And I think that sounds crazy. So I'm excited that we are finally going to be able to have a this can actually be taken serious as something that could be done medically, and there could be studies on it, because right now there are people that have struggled with PTSD in the past, and they have to go out of country to take ashwagandha one time, and that single time has cured depression or PTSD in them. And I just think it's fantastic that we're going to be able to have more research into that, and possibly it could be used pharmacologically. Did I make that word up, or is that a word?
Pharmacologically? I don't know. Sounds good.
It does sound good, yeah.
Pharmaceutically.
Oh, maybe that's the word I was thinking of. But Michael, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to that opens up your soul for demons to come in?
I don't know about that one.
Psychedelics.
But I mean, I look at it like this. It's THC is something that is on this earth organically. It's not a pharmaceutical lab-made drug, and psychedelic, psilocybin, ashwagandha, those fall in the same category of things found on this earth that can be used medically. They can also be used recreationally, but I feel like it's probably better to use...
I don't think it's ashwagandha. Did I say ashwagandha?
You said ashwagandha.
I don't think that's a psychedelic. I think that's...
What is that category? I thought that it's a psychedelic, isn't it? It might not be a mushroom.
I don't think it's... I don't
know. I mean, it may... I don't know what all Trump... And you said he legalized...
Ashwagandha, I think, is just a vitamin or something. Hold on, I got to look at it, because there is a specific thing.
I mean, when I think of psychedelic plants, I think of psilocybin. I think of... oh, man, I can't remember what it is, but it starts with an I.
Ayahuasca?
No. But these things are, come from the earth. I don't see a problem with trying to use it for medical purpose. As with anything in life, it can be abused, and you don't want to do that. But
oh yeah, I mean, anything really can. But yeah, no. So you've got LSD, which is also known as acid. Those are both, I mean, it's the same thing, but that one can be derived from the ergot fungus, I believe, which is a fungus that grows on wheat. Then yeah, you've got mushrooms. Mushrooms have the ability to have psilocybin in it, like you mentioned. I'm going to, and I don't know why I can't remember the name of the one that has been shown to really treat PTSD. But
just look at whatever Trump said.
That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm doing here. Ibogaine.
Didn't Trump say in this that that's the one that he said he wanted some of?
Yeah, Ibogaine is the one that treats the PTSD.
When he was when he was signing the order, he asked anybody in the room had any for him to
and I think
take it.
He was basically saying if because it was an executive order and they had the media in there for him to, when he was signing it, he was like, this thing has been shown to cure PTSD, anxiety, depression. He's like, hey, I kind of want some of this. Maybe I need to take some. And he's like, no. I just stay busy. That's how I treat depression. That's all. I mean, that's how, just like any man would say.
Yeah.
But no, it is funny. But Ibogaine, I think, is going to be a huge for our veterans. I'm excited about that.
So you said the executive order passed, it allows for more study, but I thought the executive order was allowing for like actual regulation and potential distribution of some sort.
So it's going to reschedule it. So
what
now,
is it scheduled at? What is it going to reschedule it as?
So forgive me if I don't know the exact schedule categories. So basically there's illegal, then there's illegal as a crime, and then there's like illegal as like a felony, and then there's illegal, like not even pharmaceutical companies are supposed to can have this.
And also a felony.
And definitely also a felony, yeah. And so basically I think he's taking it from what I think is a Schedule 4 down to a Schedule 2, which basically means that pharmaceutical companies can now look at it and then they can derive potential therapies for people, and then that could become a drug that can be then prescribed.
And if you get caught with it, you're not looking at a felony.
If you have a prescription.
Well, I thought if it was Schedule 2, you get caught with it, you're still not looking at like, isn't marijuana federally a Schedule 2?
No, I believe it's Schedule 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up and let's look at drug schedules here.
Didn't they make a video game for this?
Not that I'm aware of.
It's called Schedule 1 or something, where you're like drug dealing.
Okay,
and
here we go.
You learn the schedules of all the different drugs. It's a good video game.
So we had it backwards. We have Schedule 5, lowest potential for abuse to dependence, acceptable medical qualities, prescription required. Okay, so Schedule 5 would be like, I'm assuming, I don't know what that would be. But all right, so Schedule 5 drug would be like Robitussin. Schedule 4, lowest potential for abuse and dependence, acceptable medical qualities, prescription required, lower refill regulations. So that'd be something like Xanax or Valium. Some of these drugs are definitely, Xanax and Valium, those are definitely party drugs.
This, for one thing, looking at this list is highly intriguing because of the ridiculousness of some of it, but also it doesn't tell you anything about like the criminality.
Well, criminality is state dependent.
Yeah.
Schedule 3 would be like steroids, testosterone, codeine, ketamine. Schedule 2 would be cocaine, meth, oxytocin. And then Schedule 1, which is where it's been set at, is most potential for abuse and dependence is, according to this list, which has recently changed, this is heroin, LSD, marijuana, ecstasy, and peyote.
Yeah.
So psychedelics have been a Schedule 1 drug ever since the 70s.
He moved it to Schedule 2?
I think he's moved it to Schedule 2, which basically means it has medical qualities, and so now medical companies can experiment with this and run
just
drug
like
trials.
they turn meth into Adderall, they can turn LSD into
Adderall.
Yeah, Adderall's just meth. It's just a low amount of meth. A micro.
I hope we don't have to cut this segment because I don't know if we're allowed to talk about drugs.
We're probably not.
But we'll see if we get a strike or something. But
we're not telling anyone to go do drugs.
No, absolutely not.
I don't care whether Trump makes it everything Schedule 5 and says go have fun. We're not saying that, and you shouldn't. You should.
We're not advocating.
For one, be of age before you do anything, and two, you should talk with your doctor before taking any sort of prescription drugs, and three, you should not take any drugs that are illegal.
For sure. Yeah, certainly not advocating for drug use here, but actually no but to that statement. New sentence.
New sentence. I went and saw the new movie Project Hail Mary yesterday.
Oh, that's a new topic.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Project Hail Mary about?
Okay. So it's a book it's a film adaptation of a novel by Andy Weir. You ever heard of Andy Weir? He does. He writes science fiction books about space.
Okay.
His first book that was turned into a movie was The Martian back in 2015 with Matt Damon. Did you see that? Hear about that back in the day?
The Martian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah. And this is the second one that's been adapted. It stars Ryan Gosling, who does a fantastic job. I mean, half of the movie is practically acting alone. And it's about his character, which is a middle school teacher that has a PhD in molecular biology. He gets pulled out of class one day.
They asked him to play football.
Yeah, they asked him to play for the middle school team.
And he scores the
the
championship touchdown
with the Hail Mary.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
That's it. That's the movie.
Wow, that's cool, dude.
No. So there's this thing called the Petrova line that is developed between Venus and the sun, where some microorganisms, which are called astrophage, later on in the movie, coined by
These are some big words for you, bud.
Yeah, it's tough. They're eating the sun. The sun is dimming. It's going to destroy the earth over time.
They're eating the sun?
Yes. And he's the only person that had ever developed a study on how an organism doesn't have to be water-based to still live.
Okay.
And evolve.
Okay.
It's completely disregarded in science by everybody else because they think he's hogwash, but all the governments come together to figure out a way to try to stop what's happening and save the earth. And so they come to this middle school teacher.
I feel like there's okay. So you're telling me this organism, whatever it is eating the sun.
Is it
eating the sun, or is it just growing and blocking the sun?
It is eating the sun.
Okay. All right. Go on.
So
governments of the world come together.
Yeah. So they find this guy because he believes that he had a theory that, and they're assuming that this microorganism must not be water based in order for it to not just survive at the sun, but also be able to start destroying the sun. It must not be made of water.
It's got to be is it mercury or carbon based?
Well, it turns out it is partially made of water. So it kind of destroys his theory.
Okay.
But he does figure out other things about it. So he becomes like the leading expert on astrophage because he starts running tests on it.
So is the plot like we need to create a virus?
The plot becomes using, Hubble Space Telescope, whatever else, their ability to see to the other stars, distant stars.
Those are telescopes, yeah.
They discover that Tau Ceti is the only star in their observable universe that they can see to that is not being infected. This astrophage is spread to all the star systems in the Milky Way.
But
there's one star in the Milky Way that is immune to this astrophage.
All right.
So they are like, look, we're going to try to get to Tau Ceti, and we got to figure out what's gone wrong.
Wait, what year does this take place?
It's taking place basically in the near future.
And they're talking about going to a different star to figure it out?
Well, what they do is they've figured out how to replicate this astrophage, and they're going to use it as fuel. It's the most powerful fuel source there is. I mean, it's able to eat up the sun, so it's like it has some incredible energy.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fair. Yeah.
So it allows them to almost travel at the speed of light. So
So we're going to the nearest star that's not affected.
A one-way trip to Tau Ceti star system to figure out what's going on.
That's only what 10,000 light years.
Yeah, it was going at essentially the speed of light. It took them almost it took them over 4 years going at the speed of light.
Are you sure this isn't Alpha Centauri?
No, it was Tau Ceti.
Tau Ceti, and it's took them 4 light years.
Yeah.
Or probably a little bit more than 4 light years. Okay, all right. Go on.
Do you want me to spoil the whole plot, or
I don't know? Is this a movie in theaters?
Yeah, it's in theaters right now.
I've been looking for a good cinema experience.
It's really good. It's such a good movie. I like.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and debate. For one thing, it's a science fiction movie with theoretical physics. You can't like get too invested in like, is this possible or not?
Oh,
like,
this is just about this. To me, is borderline. It's a lot like Star Wars. It's not. It's more science.
Like
fantasy.
It's not full space epic where you're watching lightsabers get drawn out. Like they're trying to move in some sort of realism, potential realism, but obviously there's going to be elements to it that are fiction.
Okay,
but for what it is a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it's good drama.
Yes,
there
yes.
Love interest and
no,
there's no romance.
There's no romance.
So it's just the boys coming together to solve a problem.
So without me spoiling too much, I don't feel like I'm spoiling too much here because like the first scene you find this out.
Okay.
He was supposed to be in a crew of 3, but 2 of them died in their comas, so he's alone.
That's very Martian-esque.
He's alone out. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to Martian. Yeah. Similar to Martian. He's alone out there, but he finds a helper along the way. It is an alien life form from another star system that has the same problem, that has also come to Tau Ceti to try to figure out why that star is okay. And he and that alien become bond.
So is there like an opening monologue? It's like the stars started going out.
No.
We needed to figure out
the opening scene is him like waking up in the spaceship.
Oh, so is it cut? It's like cutaways to like prior, like
yeah, it jumps back in time to explain like what's going on in the present day.
All right,
it's a good movie. It is a really good.
What's
movie.
It called?
Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
And I think Ryan Gosling and I think Wifey agrees with me. He deserves an Oscar for this performance because he acted. He's practically in every scene of the whole movie, and it is fantastic. It's a 2.5 hour movie.
Well, that's good. Oh, like I said, I've been looking for a cinematic experience here lately, and I haven't had there just hasn't
been a lot.
In a
I
lot
agree.
of theaters lately.
I mean, the last one we went to go see was Wicked. That was back in November.
That's been a while.
So I mean, just not a lot of good movies coming out, in my opinion. But this is a really good one.
We got a new Spider-Man movie and Avengers movie coming out this year.
I don't know about Avengers, but yeah, Spider-Man comes out in the summer.
When's Doomsday supposed to come out?
It might be next summer.
No, don't tell me that.
I am looking forward to Disclosure Day, another Alien movie, because it's Spielberg. If you put Spielberg and Aliens in the same sentence,
December 18th. December 18th, Doomsday.
Okay, so it's this winter.
Yeah. I want to see. I'm down for another RDJ appearance in a Marvel film.
But did you hear me? Spielberg and Aliens. That's a good, pretty good combination. It's worked its magic in the past. Super 8, E.T., War of the Worlds, Close Encounters.
Didn't he also do Aliens?
Spielberg?
Who did Aliens?
You talking about like Alien?
Alien, yeah.
Ridley Scott, I think.
That was a Ridley Scott movie. You're right. Sorry, I'm not quite as into directors and stuff. I couldn't list off all the Tarantino movies, but I could tell you if you gave me one, I could tell you if it was a Tarantino movie.
So I just name a movie and you say it's Tarantino or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Shawshank Redemption.
No.
A Few Good Men.
Ooh. I haven't seen that movie in so long. No?
No.
Okay.
Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Inglourious Bastards.
I don't know the film. I know the name of the film. I don't remember the film.
Yes, Tarantino movie.
All right.
Knives Out.
Never heard of it.
It's not.
Okay. Yeah, you're just naming films. I think I could do the same thing with M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, yeah, okay. Lady in the Water.
I don't know the film.
It is. Signs.
Yeah, I think that one
That
was.
is,
Yeah.
Split.
Split?
Yeah.
You mean Splice?
No. Split.
I don't know the movie Split.
Split is an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Okay.
It's James McAvoy when he's got like all the different split personalities and he kidnaps the 3 women.
Oh. No, I've literally never heard of it.
And then at the very end, you find out that he's like in the same universe as the dude from Unbreakable.
That's the thing about M. Night Shyamalan movies.
There's always a
There's
twist.
always a twist.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, if I know the film, I can tell you if it's a
Sixth Sense.
M. Night. Oh, yeah.
What was the one? What's the name of it? The one where The Village. The Village.
I never saw the movie.
You never saw The Village?
But I'm pretty sure that's an M. Night movie.
It is. The Village gets a lot of crap, but I thought it was really good when I was younger because, like, you're so invested in. If you don't mind spoilers, it's an old movie.
I know the premise of the movie. I've never seen it, but I know it. Like, I don't know how I know so much about it without ever seeing
like
it.
there this like. Old timey. I mean, I don't know exactly what it's set in, but it's like they're getting terrorized by these creatures that live in the woods. So they have watchtowers and bells to hit when the creatures are coming in, so everybody can hide in their homes.
Right.
Their homes are marked to make sure, like, if their homes are marked, the creatures can't come in. And so like you got like rambunctious teenagers and stuff that end up doing things, causing people to get hurt or potentially killed throughout the movie. But eventually they're trying to run away from the monsters and they escape, and then they realize that they're actually set in the modern day. And it's like an Amish community that they use the monsters to keep the people from leaving.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
a cool movie.
Yeah. M. Night, I feel like he, you know, the 2 movies that give M. Night a bad reputation are Avatar and After Earth. And if it wasn't for those movies, he would still be a respected director.
Avatar is not.
He did the Avatar live action remake, which is absolutely awful.
Not
James Cameron.
Yeah,
Blue
I was
people.
about to say. Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, that was him. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then After Earth, which was the Jaden and Will Smith epic disaster where they come down on a spaceship back to Earth. Yeah.
Well, that's another problem. When I'm going to the movies, I don't want to know who the director is. I want to know if it's a good movie or not, because especially with an M. Night movie, because it's like, now I know there's going to be a twist. Yeah. I know there's going to be something that happens at the end, and that bugs me.
Or like a Marvel movie, you know, you got to stay past the credits because there's an after credit scene that you need to see.
If I'm going to a Marvel movie, I know it's Marvel. What was that movie about the war that was being fought in both timelines, or like being fought forward and backwards? That was an M. Night movie, right?
The war that was being fought in...
Or was it like a battle? It was like they figured out how to reverse time, and so they had people that were fighting like forward in time, and then they had people that were fighting backward in time in the exact same battle.
I have no idea.
We saw it together in college. Hold on.
Oh, no, that was not an M. Night Shyamalan. Are you talking about Day After Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and...
No, not Day After Tomorrow. That was Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah.
And Day After Tomorrow is a totally different movie. What should I go? No, when I'm Googling, you're supposed to.
What, we both can't look?
Movie with time forward and backward.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not Day After. Yeah, Day After Tomorrow was like a disaster movie.
Yeah, it was a disaster movie.
Tenet? I never saw it.
Maybe it was Tenet.
I think that's what you're talking about. I think that's the premise of that movie, but I never saw it. Is that an M. Night Shyamalan or is that a Christopher Nolan?
That is a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah, that I thought that when
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a Christopher Nolan type of movie. I want to see one of the movies that's on my radar is Christopher Nolan's Odyssey.
Okay. Is this coming out or is already
Yeah,
out?
no, it's not out yet, but you know, Christopher Nolan is one of those directors that he's got my interest no matter what he's doing, but like Odyssey's a classic tale. To see his take on it has got to be intriguing.
You ever seen the movie, or not the movie, the stand-up comedian that's doing crowd work? And
Bro, didn't we? This is deja vu.
possibly, I think it's gonna be a different one, but he's like making fun of people out in the audience, and he's like, "Oh, what do you do?" And he goes, "I'm a director." And then that guy's like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so you make like little indie films or something." He goes, "What's your name?" He goes, "Zach." And he goes, "Zach, that's not a director's name." And he goes, "What have you made?" And he goes, "Name a famous Zach director."
Zack Snyder.
And he's like, and that's what he said. And he said, "Zack Snyder?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's me." And it was Zack Snyder that was out in the audience. Have you seen this?
I don't think I've seen it, but I think I heard about it.
It's pretty funny. The guy's just like, "Oh, dude, I just like ruined my
Now
career."
name some Zack Snyder films.
Oh gosh. Does he?
Yeah, I've only got one that's coming to my head right now.
Comedies?
I don't know. The only one.
What's the one? Name.
The only one that I believe is Zack Snyder. No, actually, I got two now. I think Zack Snyder did the newer Justice League, and I think Zack Snyder did 300.
He did. He did superhero.
Which that's the first thing
right.
that popped up when you put in ZA.
Oh, it's listening to us, dude.
Like, of all the things that start ZA, we were looking for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, absolutely. I think he did 300.
Maybe. He did a couple of Batman movies, didn't he? A Batman movie, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, Christopher Nolan did the like more recent trilogy, or the more popular recent trilogy, not the Twilight Batman.
Love that our internet's not wanting to load anything.
Do I need to look it up?
You can, yeah. We are kind of coming up on time here.
Zack Snyder movies. Oh, he did that terrible Rebel Moon series. Yeah, he did the Justice League, Batman versus Superman. Oh, he did he did Watchmen. Did you ever see Watchmen?
Yeah, we watched that together, I think.
Yeah, and he did Dawn of the Dead and 300. And he did a couple Supermans. And there's some strange movie here where there's a bunch of owls. Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Yeah, he does do Superman.
300 was great when I was younger.
That was a cool movie.
Yeah. In fact, I got a routine coming up. I'm going to do a routine that I found online that says train like a Spartan. And it's not like Halo Spartan, it's 300.
Yeah.
A Spartan warrior.
You going to do the Spartan diet with it?
I don't even know what that would be. What would it be?
Spartan diet was like the original. Here, I'll look it up. You should do the Spartan diet with it. High protein, nutrient dense regimen. It's famously. Okay, so the diet that they used on set was. This is just.
So go back up. It had like a modern plan.
Oh, okay,
right
okay. Here we go.
Scroll back up.
Oh, okay. What are we looking at? No, it's not about the food. It's about how often you eating. I heard that it was basically just intermittent fasting, just one meal a day. At least that's what all the kids in middle school were saying. I mean, this is just basic nutrition info.
Eat just enough protein first. I can't do that. I can't eat olives. Gross.
Olive oil is what it was saying.
No, it says olives and olive oil.
That is pretty gross. 300. Let's see.
How to look like a Gerard Butler in the movie 300.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the rumor in middle school was they were just eating one big meal every day, and that was it.
That was high in protein.
Yeah. Very high protein.
But then the other thing there, it completely contradicts it.
I know, it says eat 3 times a day. But all of these are just like
5 to 8 meals a day.
No, what?
Yeah, right there. So in the highlighted part.
Often involving 5 to 8 meals daily. Oh.
Can you, hold on, 8 meals a day?
This is Google AI telling us this, by the way.
I'm trying to, all right. So we got pre-breakfast. We got breakfast. Post-breakfast.
No, it's very simple. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you've got brunch and lupper.
That's only 5. You got to get 3 more.
Oh, we do have to hit 3 more. Then while you're sleeping, and then you wake up 2 hours later.
It's just like a tube. You just put a tube in while you're sleeping.
No, I gotta assume that a couple of these are protein shakes, man.
Your midnight snack.
Yeah. Oh, you got midnight snack. Yeah, that's 6. And then 3 a.m. I don't know what. Ooh, that's a lot of eating, dude. I don't even know if I could eat 8 times a day.
I mean, if you can, a bag of chips a meal, I guess you could do that at 8 different times during the day, but like a full meal where you're getting all the macros you're supposed to get. Yeah.
Yeah, something about that doesn't quite add up to me because most of the folks on that set I get there was a lot of airbrushing, but they were still pretty shredded.
Hey, that movie was
a good movie.
It wasn't just your standard, we're going to put a camera out there and, touch this up in post. Like that was like cell shaded almost.
For the time, it was very, very cool. Like it was, there were a couple of breakthroughs during that movie that people hadn't seen before. I think their use of green screen tech and mixing it with like real world environments, I think that was pretty new. Nowadays, everything's green screen and CGI. Well, we were kind of talking about this earlier about how with the invention of AI, we're gonna have like smaller movie studios popping up, releasing really, really cool movies that nobody would have had the budget for previously. Yep. Very similar to what we've seen with video games. Did we have that conversation about video games? We may have, but smaller indie studios now are making more successful video games than AAA studios. I think the same thing's about to happen with movies. The ability to prompt it, have AI go over it, and just do a little bit of refining on whatever AI generates. We will have possibly teams of like 5 people making full cinematic experiences that could be really, really cool. Licensing people's voices and likenesses.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in that. I think that'd be a fun project for us. Michael, you want to try to release, we call it the Cuzwords movie studio. We just make a full AI movie production with everything that we know about how movies are. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a plot. That's a big thing, right?
Here's what we do. It's AI, right? So we just AI like how to make a good story, and then we AI turn that story into a TV show and a movie adaptation and a book and a video game, and then then
TV
you've got
shows
all your avenues of entertainment covered. What's wrong with a TV show?
That's too much work. I want to.
No, it's AI.
I want a one-time project and done.
Yeah, you just AI it.
You can't AI a full TV show. And there's editing and stuff that goes into that.
No, I tell AI to edit it.
No, you're getting too lazy now. We're still we're a good 50 years away from being able to just type in a prompt and say make TV show good. Oh, easy, good plot. No,
make funny.
Yeah. Ooh, make joke. Yeah, good joke.
Good.
I'm guessing you've seen the same little internet thing.
I don't know. What are you referring?
Oh, this is to. I'll have to pull it up and show it to you later. It's like, easy business idea. No risk investment. Make millions one day. Tomorrow. No, 50 ideas.
It sounds like something that I saw recently, but I don't know. Show me after. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, you're calling for us to wrap up.
Let's wrap it
week.
up.
Okay.
I got to edit.
You do have to edit.
And we've got work to do.
We've got to get last...
and I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. You're doing a little dance over there. All right.
Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Yeah, get down tonight.
All right. Well, good stuff. Thanks for joining us this week. We will... this is, what did we say, episode 26?
26.
All right. Well, we will see you for 27.